Hello YouTube and welcome back into some Let's Play Civilization 6. We are approaching late game domination here. Just found our uranium, which is pretty nice. Go ahead and mine that up. It seems productive. It seems like a decent tile to work. So we're gonna have some uranium. We already have a bunch going already. I was generally thinking bombers and jet bombers, but it's definitely the kind of a game where we can go out of our way for nuke stuff. And so I think I'd like to do that. In order to get to GDRs, I'd like to do both GDRs and nukes if we can, depending on how all the timing works out. So I'm not gonna like beeline to flight anymore. In fact, I may even just skip these entirely. Although we'll need some bombers for to deploy the nukes. Unless we want to do silos and whatnot. But yeah, I think I'm actually going to take the time, go over here, start the Manhattan Project, get that done, so we at least have the options to sling some nukes in there. We'll do our best Gandhi impersonation. And then I guess in the meantime... just banks and money. I don't really need any of these. I mean, Oxford is cute, but like again, you just don't need it. We're doing well on economy. That's really not the problem. So, Bugu, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. I think slowing down is best sought after in the beginning of the game. I could get an entertainment complex. How much do we care about these amenities? I mean, if I'm being honest, like not at all. We have gold here. Don't need the production really. We've got one industrial zone there. It's hitting a bunch of cities. The factory's almost done. It's about as good as it's going to get out of industrial zones. I mean, I guess just get this campus. I don't know. Doesn't like matter anymore, but science seems a little bit valuable still. Oh, I'm like, am I not Suzerain Kumasi? No, that's just a terrible city to send your trader out from with Kumasi. Let's go to Paris. Lovely Paris. All right, so here's my army for the most part. I need observation balloons. I've got that, I guess. Five turns till rebellion. 6 turns there. And then we did just complete that, so hopefully he makes peace next turn. I don't want these... I just built these cavalry army. I don't want them to die for no freaking reason at all. So maybe just like one attack there is okay. I was going to come and pillage the horses, but then you're too exposed. Too exposed. Let's go here then. Siege Tower. Watching your content on YouTube for a while. COVID means I actually have time to watch the streams. Games are really fun to watch. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you for passing that positive feedback along. That makes me very, very happy to hear. And I appreciate it. Thanks for taking the time to not only watch, but comment. That's wonderful. The city is almost dead just with tanks here. I'll wait though. I don't see a reason to put any of our units at risk. We've got these nice artillery. A little exposed there with the artillery. Maybe this. Get that pike and shot army up there. Just protect my artillery. And then this little army. I'm going to bring this extra artillery up to Georgia. But then this little army, I think, can start working on Germany. and just start working our way through here. It's pretty interesting terrain. It's going to be a little bit hard to siege, but once we're in there, I think we'll be able to defend it well. Chile, what's up, buddy? How you doing? What are your priorities when a culture game? It really depends on who you're playing. It varies so much. Like, are you somebody with a tile improvement that's going to help you? Do you have Earth Goddess? Are you going to do national park things? Or do you just want Great Works? Like, there are a lot of different ways to win a culture victory, and I think it's largely dependent on who you're playing. That's awesome, Chile. It's so good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you and yours are well. Look at those. Look at that wall damage. Germany, you're going to melt like butter. Here's where we could pillage or just be generally annoying. Hey, Cavacom. Tiles matter? Yes, tiles matter a lot. I love it, man. It's good to see you. I'm sorry for the circumstances, but so grateful for people taking the time and remembering me in the face of just everything Corona. I appreciate it. What am I doing with these builders? Just getting the uranium online? Her walls are strong, but her army is not. I will not succumb to your demands. No way. Thank you for the awesome raid the other night. You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. I hope people stuck around. Toss you another shout out there and see if we can get you a couple more follows. I love supporting the community, supporting other Civ streamers. So if you're out there and you're looking up at me for some reason, and if I don't know who you are, it's just because I don't know who you are yet. It's not that I don't want you to be successful, because I definitely do. The more, the merrier. Again, ignoring all this stuff. Engineers, maybe just more military. We have, what's our oil sitch? So I get 5 more oil units. Tank army incoming. Let's do it. These guys. What do I just start doing this so I don't have to deal with all of these cities anymore? That's not a bad idea. Get the zoo. And then I'll address that. I don't know how many trade routes I can even send out at the moment. Let's see what we can do, I guess. I don't know what Hungary's doing. I'm shocked that this isn't flipping. Like, how is that not flipping? I don't understand how that's not flipping. Hey, Anar. How you doing? This one is. Yeah, that's a nope. That's a nope from me, buddy. I don't know what you're smoking, but you must have had a good day yesterday. Maybe you've got some leftovers. Because that doesn't make any sense. Government Plaza gives our loyalty. Yeah, but not full loyalty. It's only a Pop 4 city. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Sure. We have, yes, we have Total War, so these pillages are pretty juicy. I'll have this tank meet up in the middle. Do I have any non-armies out there that can take this city? I'm going to say no. Yeah, it is a little weird, C-Star, I agree. Peace offers are crazy. Yeah, they seem to be a little bit weird. So because we won, we get some Diplo favor, which that's going to bleed off. We could technically sell it. I wonder. I'm going to say that's not worth the clicks. And then, yeah, the same thing. Oh, trade routes on that one and Diplo favor. This is +2 combat strength when attacking member units with a city strike. That won't likely have much of an impact on the game. Now it's time for the biggest of walls. Let's deal with it. Got artillery there. I'm gonna move this spy. This is probably, if I even take them, that'll be the last city. So this was a little inefficient. Oops. I think that's a better city, though. Sure, build a factory. I'm a huge fan. 421's National Surprise Test at Workday. Surprise drug test at Workday. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's going to be a little bit weird. I guess this is the main loyalty issue. Oh, I didn't realize there was another hungry city over here. Interesting. Interesting. Wait, a factory? Is that a new building? You know what? Again, I really haven't done any of that stuff yet, Soccer Man. I looked at the program and then like I was signed into my YouTube and it was an annoying thing and then I haven't looked at it since then. And it's through like a third party, which is one of the things I don't like about it because I don't know. I'd prefer the relationship, but I assume that's how a lot of places do it. I don't understand the cost effectiveness of pillaging. You just have to repair it later. Is this not very efficient? Maybe you're too lazy to repair it afterwards. So pillaging can be great if you're not actually going to wind up taking your neighbors' cities, because it can just give you free economy. So in those situations, pillage till your heart's content. But although you know, taking cities is usually good. So you should probably consider taking those cities. I'm a big fan of pillaging the tile improvements and not districts. I'm with you on the repair cost of like districts once they're broken. Sometimes you can't avoid it. You'll take the city and things just get broken on the way in. But if you pillage tile improvements, you get a lot of economy. Like we just got here. We just got like 1,000 gold from pillaging. And it doesn't even cost me a builder charge to repair it. I just have to have a builder around. So definitely pillage tile improvements. I'm with you. Like, use your judgment with districts. Hey, Fresh Cut, how you doing? Hey, Funk Uncle. These loyalty things are going to be a bit of a problem. I just need some garrisoned units. Get some rock bands. Oh, it's not even in the city center. Fine, fine. And IC's paused until May 15th at the earliest. Yeah, I guess we're getting some info as far as some things reopening here in the Colorado area. We probably have some governors to move around. There we go. That's more like it. I will make peace with you for that. Pay me. Pay me. You, not so much. So I'm happy making peace with Hungary there. It's a bunch of gold. Also, one less thing to worry about. Hopefully that city will eventually flip to us. This should as well. What governors can I move? Let's just take more cities. There we go. Alan!
Holy shit, 18 months.
Oh dear. Thanks, buddy. Thank you for the 18 months. That's crazy. Holy cow. Thank you for the ongoing support. I appreciate you, buddy. How you doing? It's good to see you. We're just destroying we're doing some late game domination. This actually might be right up your alley, Alan. Gonna use tanks and nukes and all kinds of stuff. Hey, Blurg, what's up, bud? Would War Department work here? The government building? Huh. I don't think we want it. Yeah, so you keep seeing me juggle around my my support units here, and it's to enable the observation balloons, which give one extra range to the siege units that are next to it. So as long as this is in the middle of my trio here, each of these get an extra bombard range, which is amazing. Olive, thank you for the 96 bits. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're going to do nukes and GDRs, I think. Yeah, Victor, that's true. I didn't really go Victor. But we probably have some governors to move around, right? Like, that's not a loyalty problem anymore. What's the loyalty lens? I guess I don't have it on hotkey. All right, well, let's just look at the city then. Yeah, rising by 29. I passed it? What an idiot I am. All right, so that's fixing your loyalty. I doubt that this is actually falling anymore. If I'm being perfectly honest. Do have an observation balloon here. Yeah, loyalty is a pretty fun mechanic. It's not too hard to juggle once you're kind of familiar with all of the little subtleties of it. But it can be frustrating if you don't understand it. For sure. All right, government-wise. Production, yes. What do I want here? Modernization. It's not super good. I mean, I really, like, as much as we're seeing loyalty issues, I don't feel like they're actual issues with the rate at which we're taking cities, which is my preferred way of combating those temporary loyalty issues. I guess maybe a little like money. It seems silly. Like, combat strength is not super high, so this doesn't really give you that much. Is fascism the best government for domination? I mean, yes. 5 extra combat strength to all your units, not to mention reduced war wariness, but extra production towards units is pretty huge. What's really nice about fascism... This is such a weird sentence. What's really nice about fascism is that 50% production towards units applies to like planes and things, and that can be a great way to just get to that final stage of domination. Is there a good way to scout without open borders at this stage of the game? I mean, our units are strong and mobile, so like they can kind of get in there and get back out without dying. So, yeah, it's a little bit better.
I've been lurking on YouTube, but just want to come to voice out my support. We'll go back to lurk at YouTube.
That is wonderful. I'm so happy you stopped by the live stream. Thank you for the value for value. Thank you for that wonderfully kind donation. Thank you for the $50. That's crazy. Thank you so much, Olive. That's so kind of you. Nunya, thank you for the 18 as well. Wow. Wow. I know, it's a weird sentence. It's a weird sentence with fascism. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Let's take some envoy money. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's check on buildings. I really want to just assign cities that stuff that will keep them busy for a while. So I don't have to talk to them anymore. So something like that. Pretty strong. We'll just defend there. How do you use your science? Your science helps you progress the tech tree. It's best translated into new units and buildings and districts as you progress the game. Versus the culture tree goes into governments and policies for the most part. Get a trader there, sure. And welcome in. Glad to hear that you're new at the game. We've got a lot of new people that are. Yeah, don't be shy about asking questions. That is sort of what we do here, is answer questions and help teach the game. So you've come to the right channel, my friend. All right, more uranium for the long term. Have you ever done a game where you just loyalty flip anyone? I haven't done that specific game with Eleanor. That's kind of who's good at it. But it sounds more tedious than fun to me. But I'm sure we'll do it at some point. Looking for pillage targets. Yeah, Norm's done. If somebody wants to link Norm's YouTube, Norm's done one of those games. Can't actually move this anywhere. Cool. What setting do I have on to move my troops so quickly? If you go to, I believe it's in interface. Although, no, it's in game. Quick combat and quick movement, I both have enabled. Yeah, Game Common too. He's friend of the channel. Thank you, thank you. Forget it. We'll just wait. Splitting our army here. That can't ever go wrong. I don't need to delete it. I don't know why we would ever settle another city, but we'll just leave it there. We have balloons. Yeah, more artillery would still be helpful. I agree. Doing the best I can, buying at the rate in which we're getting the economy. We are still building some tanks and things like that. So I'm not ignoring bolstering our economy. I'm just taking it stride by stride here. Exactly, Ordos. Really? Weird. Oh, movement. Oh, movement in Civ 6. Right now. Not normally a thing, but has all of a sudden become a huge thing. Look at how strong my units are. Best way to learn Civ 6, like anything, because it's such a complex game, is just to kind of dive in yourself. I highly recommend watching people, because you can just kind of learn to imitate them. That's the best way I learned. So find somebody, whether it's here or not, that doesn't, it's neither here nor there. There are tons of awesome Civ 6 content creators out there, and I would just kind of suggest like watching, imitating, do what they do. Just because there are so many different parts of the game, there are a lot of subtleties to it, and it takes practice. So starting with a good model can be the best way to do it, I think. And we've got an amazing amount of content over on YouTube if you're looking to catch up on full games. Plus, you can skip around and speed through. But also, like we've been mentioning, Saxy Gamer, Potato Make Whiskey, Quill 18, Game Common are some of the other names with lots and lots of YouTube content out there. So just find somebody whose personality you jive with and hang out, you know. That's what I suggest anyways. Oh, I could have taken that shot. I don't have a general here. Oh, no, I got it. Okay. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Morticious? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hopefully you like your stay here. And again, I'm not offended if I'm not your cup of tea. Tons of great ways to learn Civ out there. Learn a ton watching your videos. Learn something new every game. That's awesome. It's great because I've only been playing for a week. That's my best. That's my favorite part of anything. I've been playing a little bit of the new Magic set, and that's just my favorite part. I love figuring stuff out. I particularly like figuring it out myself. It's just, I don't know. There's something like almost romantic about that phase of a game to me. Okay. Observation balloons extend the shoot range of your artillery by 1, which is a big deal. Oh, Machu Picchu, how I love you. But you can just do whatever for now. Got some big cities to take here. I mean, I've got her cap. We don't have to like perpetually war her. I want these artillery to heal up. I don't want to risk losing them. And yeah, it's hard for me to teach you a whole lot at this stage of this particular game, because this is late game domination. We've done all of the establishing of our economy and our positioning and all that. And now is just kind of the fun part of it, where we just get to take city after city after city. What are the reasons you delay your religion and not use your great prophet? I heard you say it once, but I'm curious why. There are a lot of games where I will delay, like I'll earn a profit knowing that I want an actual religion, but delay the founding of my religion for several reasons. One of them is your religion gets adopted for free automatically when you pop that profit, when you found your religion, and it gets adopted automatically in cities that have holy sites. So a lot of times, what I'm delaying my founding of the religion for is building holy sites and making sure that I kind of get my religion everywhere for free. The other part of that's quite nice is the AI will send you missionaries and stuff early, and they'll like convert your cities. And if I then pop my profit, it's like a free inquisition in all my cities, because they'll just be immediately 100% my religion, and you waste the AI's resources that way. The third reason that I will often delay founding my religion in a game like that is that cities, when you have a religion, cities following your religion get 3 extra loyalty. Cities not following your religion get -3 loyalty. So there are actually a lot of situations where you hurt your overall loyalty because you don't have holy sites yet in those future cities. And so you avoid that complication by waiting. If you don't have a religion, the religion has no effect on your own loyalty. So there are a lot of reasons. Era score can be a reason too. Yes, absolutely. That's another one. So there are a lot of reasons.
And the fourth reason is TGM is a godless heathen at heart.
Also factually correct. That's easily verifiable and just true. Thank you for the 100 bits, Nunya. I appreciate it. We're going to lose this city. But I guess it's fine. Got quite a few caps left to go. You've got 4 so far. And then all these left, pretty much. Although we have Tamar's and we have Matthias's. They're just not out of the game yet. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. 5 more. Yeah, let's move some governors. Not enjoying this loyalty dilemma.
My man.
Something like that. Little St. James, thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Do I wish that religion was more impactful in Civ? Yes. Yes, I do. Especially on deity, because it takes so much effort to actually found your religion. Yeah, I wish it felt a little bit more powerful, a little bit more worth it. I could look and see where my trade routes are available, but whatever. In the meantime,
My man.
butt tickler. It also kind of looks like butt kicker. I don't know. Butt tickler, thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Let's just run some campus research grants. It'll increase our science a bit, and that's one of the things we're waiting on. I wouldn't necessarily call it a bottleneck at this stage. You just don't want to grow. I mean, there you go. In this kind of a domination game, do we have to worry about the religion loss? Yes, absolutely. As we take more and more cities, if somebody has been very effective at spreading their religion anywhere, we can eventually just get to the point where we take so many cities of that religion that we lose the game. So yes, you want to keep an eye on this lens, keep an eye on what you're doing. The thing about it though is there are so many cities, and I kind of doubt that the AI has been all that efficient at it. So, do you even have a district? I don't really want to get builders. There are a million things we could do with our builders at this stage, but it just feels a little tedious to me. So I'm going to skip a lot of that. Could also run commercial hub investments when we have the option. It's not a terrible idea. And yeah, where's my governor? Liang, you definitely don't need to be there. Oh, hi, Pingala. Pingala, you were happy in my capital, I believe. Well, not technically my capital. Do you guys remember the fact that... Oh, wait, you were up here. No, where were you? Where was Pingala? Here? I don't remember. I'll just use him for loyalty, maybe? No, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, there was a time in this game where we had lost our cap. Just saying. Yeah, screw Magnus. I don't need him there anymore. So then you come down here. Hi, Cornflower. What's happening? Happy Tuesday to you. How was your stream the other day? How were the Animal Crossing Olympics? Lovely to see you, my friend. Okay, so Rome is up here. He's kind of next. How much more of Georgia do we want to take? You are very, very welcome. I was thrilled to see you on. I'm so happy to be able to send some people over to your stream. You've got a wonderful stream. And you're a lovely human being, which is even more important. I want to take the city, but probably from the north. With the movement. Stop, game. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Just, can you not? Can you not? Where's my general? Up there. Easy. Yeah, she's not really sitting on a whole lot anymore. That's good. Movement's weird because of roads and generals and things like that. Yeah. Chat distraction too strong. Oh, did I forgot to assign Magnus? I forgot to move. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. Chat distraction too real. Although that does not save my city. So we'll have to retake it regardless. Was used to roads in Civ 5. How do they work in Civ 6? You're lost. Great question. Thanks for asking that. And yeah, definitely different. You don't have builders. Builders, so totally different. Totally different from Civ 5 to Civ 6. In Civ 5, I remember games where I had one builder the whole game or whatever, you know, or like 2 or 3. And that was awesome. But that builder was like immortal. In Civ 6, they're very disposable. It's very much the opposite of that. They have charges. Those charges can do one thing. It happens immediately versus having to take like 5 or 6 turns to build a plantation or something like that. And yes, no longer do we have our builders build roads. Our roads are built from trade routes. So pay attention when sending your trade routes because whatever route they're on is where they will just kind of automatically build a road. They upgrade over time. You can eventually make them into... railroads with military engineers if you so desire. But yeah, trade routes, super good. Every city you have in Civ 6 should have a commercial hub or a harbor, depending on what kind of a game you're doing, because that's how you get trade routes. So each city should be providing you a trade route at the very least. Yeah, the road's usable for everyone, correct? It's the stupidest movement. I don't know. Sometimes the movement also just seems a little drunk. Maybe the movement was also celebrating 420. Or something. Wait, RCT? Rail... RCT. Why don't I not know that? Roller coaster tycoon. Gotcha. I was like, I knew it was a tycoon. I couldn't figure out if it was like a railroad or something. That would be fun. I do love sim games and things like that. That would be a fun one to play. My next big undertaking is actually. I don't want to be okay. We have to say no to this. Let me finish that thought, and then we have to actually end the video. I've been talking a lot in this one. I apologize. My next big undertaking is XCOM. I really want to play it. There's the new content coming out this Friday. Seems awesome. Seems really cool. Mad Admiral, I totally ignored your question earlier, whatever it was. I forgot. If you want to re-ask me, I'm sorry. But we want to say no to this. You might think it'd be okay, but if it pulls us into this war with other people, I don't want friendship. I don't want that friendship getting in the way of me kicking these nerds' butts. So we're actually going to say no to this. We're bleeding our Diplo favor, but we also don't care too much. XCOM's like a turn-based military-esque tactical strategy game, like aliens and guns and things like that.
A good plan, violent.
Okay, let's go ahead and put a cut in the video here. I know I've been blabbering throughout most of this as we sort of progress throughout the game. That 1.5 speed is your friend. And thank you so much if you're watching over on YouTube. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic and come say hi to us in person on the internet. We'll see you then.